Hello everyone, it's Dr. Doc back with another video, or not video, Jesus, not used to this still, another stream, and today I am going to be playing some MotorTown Behind the Wheel, which is a game I've owned probably Jesus, it's almost 2 years. Like a year and maybe year and 8 months maybe, I'm gonna guess. So I got it pretty much when I got my computer. I can't believe it's going on 2 years that I've had this computer, but that's for another day. Anyways, I absolutely love this game. It's a game I've played a lot, but I took a break for a while, and I've come back to it recently, and I decided to start fresh on stream. Uh, yeah, because here's my character I'm going to use for the stream, but yeah, Doctor Doc here. This is a character I had before. I have my driving level was 264, trucking was 159, busing, which is something I'm going to be doing more of, was level 61. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to start at a start fresh basically. How much playtime is this? Jesus, a lot of time. Anyways, let's get right into this. This is also the beta version, and I'm mostly going to be playing single player because I want to really do a single player, or at least at least kind of the single player save where I'm mostly focusing on building up the industries. I might occasionally have people join me, but I'm going to be hosting it. I won't be joining any servers for this because I find it's almost easier to make money on servers, because the industries are more built up a bit. But anyways, let's get right into this. Yeah, I'm gonna have rain and low. I'll do a 30-minute day cycle. I'll have to join. No, let's start this. And I am playing on controller. I'm not gonna use my wheel for this because I find the wheels a bit excessive. Even when I tried to turn down the settings, I think I could turn down the wheel settings in this game, but it just wasn't. It was just too much. Way too way too sensitive. Or not way too way too aggressive with just the wheel. Okay, anyways. Drive Tuscan. Okay. Let me close this. I'm probably going to mostly try to get these quests out of the way. Pick up Hitchhiker. Okay. So it'll be a mix between me using first person and third person. I'm going to try to follow the rules, I think, for most of the time. Although having said that, I know I will inevitably break the rules. Actually, let me look at something in here. Let me turn the music down as well. It's too loud. Keep it at 10. What was I going to look at? I just wanted to quickly look at the graphics. I wasn't sure if it changed anything. Yeah, everything looks good to me for now. I'll probably take it with it some more. Oh, that was way too far. So my signal light didn't... Okay, that was weird. Let's change it to comfort mode as well. I thought I was saying I'm going to follow the laws, and then immediately do that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's do this hitchhiker quest. I think that building is new. There. I can never tell what is new and what isn't. It always seems like they're adding new stuff. Okay, let's see here. I might actually turn the music off altogether. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure if it's if you can play it on stream. So once I get to this destination, I will just turn it off for now. Plus, it just plays like the same one or two songs over and over again, which I do like the music. It's not bad music, but it's a lot to hear over and over again consistently. Okay, use drift driving mode. Oh, wait a second. Let me just turn the radio off for now. Wait, pick. Okay, use or drive pickup truck. So I'm not sure how much of this I'll play in stream, or how much of this I'll play by myself. But I think I'm gonna do a good chunk of this on stream. But they may not be the most lively streams, admittedly. Also, I gotta take a look at something quickly. I just clued into on my computer here. Please tell me this is working, and I haven't been. Okay, it's working. I just wanted to make sure. Taking a look at the stream quality. I should have looked at that before, but I just thought of it. That looks fine to me. Pickup truck was over there, wasn't it? No, it was. Oh, Jesus. It was in there. I'm all over the place. I find with smaller vehicles, like cars, like regular cars like this and stuff, I tend to drive in third person, but with larger vehicles like semi trucks like this, and maybe something like that, I'd probably drive in first person more. Pick up cargo. Okay. I'm really not paying attention today. Okay, let me. Oh, pick up delivery. Hmm. Let's just do a short one. I want to get these tutorial things out of the way. Okay, let's see here. Not that much further, but just a little over a kilometer. Oh, I routinely wipe out on this corner. Even though I know it's ahead, I still think I can go fast and go around it. And I pretty much never can. I should have strapped the cargo down also. But I'm not that far away, so I should be fine. Okay, that wasn't bad for the first little mission. Oh, unload. I don't want to load this one. Although it's right back in town. Yeah, I'll take that. It just goes right back pretty much the exact way I came. Like this time. No, I don't think. I don't know why that car is stopping, but okay. I'll take it. So this game came out. It's still in early access. It came out in like 2021, and it's although I didn't get to play it when it first came out, I I have played it long enough to see how it's changed quite a bit over time, and also I went back and watched earlier gameplay and seen how different it used to be. And I gotta say, I think they're I don't know. I think this is oh oh I think this is gonna be like I mean it already is something special in my opinion, but I think it's gonna get even better. No, again, not that it's not good right now. It's amazing right now in my opinion, but I think it's gonna become even better. There's just so many like opportunities and possibilities. Like there's things I'd like to see them at. Like, but again, I think it's like one or two people. I think it was originally one person, but I think there's a few more people now that do it or like develop the game. But what I'd like to see personally, and again, you can ask, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. And I have suggested some of these things in their Discord. One of the things I think would be cool would be some like different types of transportation or like transport, like planes specifically and boats, which I know like again that's probably hard to implement. Where so far the only vehicles are like have wheels on them basically, but it is called MotorTown, so a boat has a motor, a plane has a motor. It's technically still works. One second. Ghost Hunted one. I don't know what that's all about, by the way, but I've seen quite a few of them on the road. Anyways, my point being, I think that'd be a cool addition, but I have a feeling I think they will add it, maybe. I don't know. But I think it's far away if they are going to add stuff like that. And another thing I would really like to see, and I've seen some other people suggest it, is farming. 'Cause they already have a lot of farming like fields and equipment you see on the fields, but again, I think that'd be even more difficult to implement, but it'd be cool to see. Okay. Level your driver up to level. I am level 2. Or am I not level 2 in the... Oh, okay. I see what they mean. I think you get it from driving any vehicle. Um, but let's see. Another shorter... Something shorter. No, I'm not going there. I'll just start off with some small deliveries like this. Oh, hit the cart. One of the things I want to start doing pretty quickly is driving some buses. Ori Originally, when I like with my other character, I mostly wanted to focus on trucking, but I think the driving buses might be more profitable, and I think I enjoy it a bit more. Oh, is over here. Let's do this legally. Could just drive in the lawn, but I'm not going to do that. Just turn around in here. How much did that level me up? That was short. I think it may have moved it a bit. I could just get my car and try to pick up some more hitchhikers, but I'd rather do it this way. Actually, no. Let me go back over to that warehouse. Where's that go? That's quite far. Although it'd also be a good way to make quick money. I'm half tempted to do that one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's strap this one down. Mm. And that should be enough driving to level it up. The roads always, like, the reflections look really good with the rain, I've noticed. Almost to the point that it's almost too good compared to, like, the other graphics, but I think it works. At the end of the day, I do think it works. I have to turn on the light here. I usually like turning the inside lights on a bit. It gives it more light on the inside. Which is weird, because when I play American Truck Sim, there are some modded trucks that you can put lights on the inside, but I usually don't. ATS, I prefer it darker. But there's less to these dashboards, so I think that's part of the reason I like the lights on. Because, like, in like, ATS and Euro Truck, they're quite, like, the dashboards have quite a bit more light to them. Or at least most of them do. And so it looks quite nice at night, but, I mean, if I turn this off, it's quite dark in here. Oh, so it's cool. It shows the light from the inside in third person. In fact, if I remember correctly, this might be hard to see. If I were to turn my turn signal on, I think you could technically look in at the dashboard and see it. So I think I've looked and I forget what vehicle it was, but there was a vehicle that you could see it. You're now level 2, you can drive a taxi. Still gonna do this delivery first. It's a good chunk of change, especially for starting off. I remember when I started, because I had some different profiles before the last one. One I got really messed up with it because I took such a large loan out and just couldn't afford to pay it back. But I do find it's easier to make money. But maybe that's just because my other profile got built up so much. I mean, it's also easy to spend that money, to be fair. So it's not like... It's trying to merge in. It's not like, I gotta say. It's not like I completely... yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, it was just... The, grind... It felt very grindy at one point. And that was one of the times I stopped playing it a bit, but I think I've gotten... I don't know if they made it easier, or if I've just gotten better at playing it, and... I tried, like, to do a balance of, like, doing what I want to do, while also still trying to think of good ways to make money. Because... Wait, let me put this in autopilot. It's not autopilot, it's cruise control. Autopilot, okay. If you look... Oh, I could just pause it anyways. Okay, so if you look at the map here... What is this for? That was weird. If you look at this map here, they're currently working on this like newer, way larger island. Anyways, you could do runs from like here where like you can pick up oil and take it all the way here, or sometimes all the way here. And like this is okay run going to here, but going here is quite long, and it felt kind of grindy, but it felt like it was a great way to make money. Whereas, I mean, it still is, but I prefer doing the bus runs now more, especially the one around the island, because you just get to see so much. Because the newer island is still quite, what's the word? It's a work in progress, basically. Like, it's not bad. It's just not quite as built up yet. And even the main island here, they're over there, they're still working on stuff from what I understand on it, so it's not, like, that island's not done. Hey, Tiger Place, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while, or talked to you in a while. I mean, I guess I haven't streamed much in a while, so that would be why. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just starting a new profile here on MotorTown. I got back into the game a few days ago, and I thought I might as well stream it, but then I thought, why not start a new profile and stream it? So that's what I'm doing right now. Just doing a delivery to, I think it's Gappa. Where is it? No. Yeah, it is Gappa. By the way, just a heads up, I'm really bad with pronouncing some of these names. So I apologize if I butcher them. I've been told the key is to say the name with confidence and people won't know the difference. And that is part of my issue, is saying the name with confidence. But yeah, I'm heading over here to Gappa. And then I'm going to probably teleport back to my house and do the taxi quest. Because I want to get these quests out of the way. Because I'd rather just do what I want. But if I know there's quests to do, I'll want to do that. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any faster than 131.2 kilometers. This game checks. 1 second. Wait, keep forgetting. In this game, I can just autopilot, and I can read the comment without running off the road. Actually, let me. Oh, this thing is gonna turn the corner properly. Okay, 1 second. I gotta make the chat bigger. I can't read that full thing. The sound probably muted for a second. What is that noise? Okay, it is the game. Okay, sorry. Autopilot is great for the big island. Yeah, it is good for the big island. Especially. Um, Let me put it back on. Now, I still didn't read your previous comment. Um, yeah, no. Like, it checks a lot of boxes. Um, what is that noise? Is this just the first time I'm hearing, like, the nature noises? I think it is. It's like usually when I was playing the game the other night, I had like my own Spotify playlist blasting, and so this is probably the first time I'm hearing like the yeah, it's like nature sounds. That's cool. Oh, I hit one of these things again. I don't know what the point of those are. But yeah, it's like there's so much to do in the game, and like I'm quite impressed with how well everything seems to work. Like it's a beta version of the game, like an early access beta I'm on right now, and there's relatively few bugs. Like I haven't had too many issues. I mean, I still back up my saves and stuff, like they suggest, but I've been impressed with how I've been impressed with how well it runs. My only thing is, yeah, it's a very captivating, and also the game itself, or I was going to say about the game, yeah, the game. The only thing that I've noticed, and it could just because of how my settings are. I mean, it's almost definitely what it is. I've just always noticed the game seems to really like run hard at times. Like it makes my computer warmer than other games, which kind of surprised me a bit. But it's not like it's bad or anything. Um, just something I've observed. But I think it's gotten better. But I've also changed my graphics card recently, so I don't know if that affected it. It probably played a large role into it. I mainly doing deliveries. I got some buses running about. Yeah, I've noticed like just how warm it gets. But yeah, I I used to do like a lot of trucking runs on my other profile, like going this way. I was saying that before you joined, but I've noticed that it seems to like I don't know, it just gets a bit repetitive. Like there's still not a whole lot of roads over here. I think once there's more roads, it'll become more fun to do. Like it's not that it's I don't like doing runs down here. It's just especially when you get to the bottom of the map, at the very bottom, that road is very, very like I guess quite honestly boring. But again, it's very new, so I'm not too worried about it. Like, and I've brought up this map a couple times. I think right here they might try to put like a city or something. It wouldn't surprise me. And then if you can have like a city with and like do bus runs between them, I think that'd be amazing. But yeah, this road here, like in particular, is kind of boring. It's a little better like going up this way. They added a couple things, and they've added more bushes, I think, compared to what there was before down here. But it's still a little bit boring. But yeah, I just don't go down there much. Like, the great thing about this game is it doesn't really force you to do stuff like that too much. Like even these quests, I don't think you have to do them. I'm just kind of doing them because I want to get them done because it'll bother me if I don't. Quite honestly. Oh, trying to look at something on my in here. Okay. But yeah, I think especially with this profile, I'm going to try to really build up like the bus side of things, and then I'll probably also do like a whole bunch of random stuff. Like I want to do deliveries. I quite like driving like the small box trucks and doing like small mail deliveries. I find that quite fun. And I'll also probably be doing some like garbage truck missions because those are quite fun. One second. Okay, there. I think you get something or get some kind of achievement or something if you get like 100. I thought I heard. I also love like the gravel sound or not gravel. Oh, no, dirt sound when you're driving on a road like this. Just how the just the sound of it. Very soothing. Like I see where you're coming from with that. Yeah, it does have like that. It has a very kind of the sound way I describe the sound. It does sound like it doesn't quite sound like a normal like dirt road sound. At least where I'm from, we're driving our dirt roads around here. Um, but it's like a very satisfying sound. I find. Oh, it's 40. Never mind. And I know some of the some paved roads or some dirt roads like this, they've like paved over eventually. Like when they've updated the map and stuff, they've paved over them. I hope they don't pave over the roads around here, because I think it's kind of cool having a town like this with just dirt roads. Do you play in? Do you mostly play in first person or third person? Tiger plays. I'm wondering because I kind of mix between both of them. I was saying earlier, but usually when I'm driving a smaller vehicle like this, I usually go third person, and then when it's like a bus or a semi truck, I'm usually in first person for that. Around the farm or smaller towns, since towns makes sense for dirt. Yeah, I mean some smaller towns, to be fair, at least where I live, do have paved roads. Like I'm in a smaller town, and there's plenty of paved roads around here. They're not paved well, but they're paved. It was a larger chunk than I would have liked to have given up, but yeah. Okay, let me take a look. I'm probably if there was like something, there actually is something right back, but I'm not going. I want to fast travel. We get out of the vehicle. Okay, yeah, they really want me to do that taxi thing. Oh, another thing that I think would be cool is if they added like a ferry boat you could take. And you could actually drive if you wanted to. Like take cars back and forth instead of taking the bridge. I think that could be interesting. Like, and I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually put tolls on the bridge as well. I just think more like different modes of transportation would be fun. Like they added drones, which makes me think they're going to add planes at some point. There it is. I'm blind. No. Yes. Thought that crashed for a second. Drive a taxi. Looks different than what it used to. Like I thought the taxi used to be more random, that you just drive around and see someone and pick them up. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you could. Like just randomly see people and then pick them up. Yeah, I think there's someone there actually. Front of the building. But I'm pretty sure that menu's new. Or, can I bring it up? Yeah, I think this is a new menu. At least new to me. Now, to be fair, I didn't drive much of taxis before in my other save. Oh, let's not kill our passenger.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna go a bit of a different way because I think I can go straight here and then come down onto the road. Oh, pay attention to the map. I think these speed bumps might be new as well. I don't always remember there being speed bumps around this area. And I know they've added more trees around here. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they did. I don't remember the main town here having so many trees. I mean, maybe they did. I just don't remember it, but it does look like more trees around it and stuff, and bushes and all sorts of things. I'm gonna pass this truck. Uh-oh. Oh, and I lost a comfort point. That was my fault. I shouldn't have passed. This is a weird place to put a bank. Kind of far out from everything. But that means people need to get here, and I can provide the transportation and make money.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Drive minibus. Find minibus and drive it. Okay. Let me take a look at some of it. I think you can take loans out. Yeah. I mean, I know you can, but I just want to see how much. How much can I take? Hmm. I don't think I'll take a loan because I tried that before and it really, yeah, I just didn't think the whole thing through. Okay, let's go back over here. Let me. There's still some little bugs with using controller and like the keyboard, the combination. It's not nothing big, although nothing game breaking. Oh, it's a shame one. Can I drive this one? Do I have to be it? I'd rather drive this one. Yeah, I cannot. Although I think this minibus is different. I think they changed this a bit. There used to be a different one. Um, do a small one. What's this called? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Info tab. Yeah, there's a different. I think it used to be a different like minibus. And I think it's actually parked back at Gappa now. If you want to buy it. Oh, I gotta go here. Okay. But this is what kind of initially turned me off to the using the buses originally because I don't really like the small one. The white one over there. That um.
Hello.
Wait.
Hello.
Yeah, the one at the very end there. That's not that bad. But I really enjoyed it more when I got to like the one right to my right here. That one's probably my favorite one. Even though the one here that's clearly a Greyhound is, I would say, better as far as like how much money you can make. I still prefer the second one there. And the school bus also isn't that bad. It's just the small one here that I don't really like. Even though I think this is a different small bus than I originally drove. I'll have to look into that because I could have sworn there was a different one. What does it mean when they say stop? Because there's that little bell that says stop. They have two small white buses in the road dome. Yeah. Yeah, there's another, like a couple other ones that aren't parked there that are quite nice as well. I think it's, yeah, I think they're quite, yeah, is this the one you're talking about right here? Because I haven't driven this one yet, and I want to. It looks very nice. That probably would be my favorite one, just by looks at least. It's so different looking. I, um, one second, let me, on time. Yeah, I gotta speed up a little bit, and then I'll read your comment. Because I don't want to be late. I want the or the on time bonus. I learned yesterday. Yeah, what does it mean? The stop thing? Because I don't know what it means. I assumed it meant someone wanted to get out. In which case, that's not happening. I'm not. This isn't a taxi. It's a bus. A small one, but it's. I'm not. Like, is that what it means? Because I am very curious what the what the stop thing means.
Hello.
Okay. I haven't driven that one. That one right there behind me. That looks like it might be nice as well. But I just haven't gotten to drive it yet. There's still like even though I've had this game for a while, there's still a lot of things I don't know about it. Like I still don't fully get how like I think I might know, but I've never hired any drivers for anything. Press um that's what they want me to look at. um yeah, I don't get the point of it then. Like if I have to, because I still have to do all the stops, so just yeah, I don't really understand the point of it that much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, here we are.
Thank you very much.
This is my level now. I'm at 3. I'll finish this run and see what I want to do to level up. Took me a while to get the camera settings to what I like. Like I believe in the default settings when you do this, it just snaps it right back to forward when you stop moving. But I actually prefer like having to manually switch it back. Do you play this game on keyboard or controller, by the way? Tiger plays, I'm curious. Or if you have a wheel, do you play it on a wheel?
Hello?
Controller, I tried the wheel and my wrist wasn't. The wheel is way too overpowering. Again, it's been a bit since I tried it with wheel, but I seem to remember there being like a slider that you could turn down how strong it was. But even then, I think it was still too strong. Like, yeah, I just found the wheel way too overpowering for me. And I think this game worked much better with controller, actually. I couldn't drive the straight and the feedback loop. So yeah, the feedback is intense, especially on like, yeah,
Hello.
it was just very intense. Um, and I couldn't really keep control of the vehicle that well. Okay, that that van, that like delivery van there, the one that says SCM, the first one, that's one of my favorite like small delivery things to drive. That's probably one I'll buy early on because I quite like it. It's nice and compact, and it's nice to drive.
Hello.
Is that what the band's called? I don't even remember what it was called. I forget the names of a lot of these vehicles frequently. All I know of it is that like those type of vans I quite like actually. Oh, that was weird. By the way, I don't know if my stream title is correct. Under the chat that I'm looking at in OBS, it still says it's titled as my hockey stream I did last week. But then on Twitch, it looks... No, I think it's titled right. I think it's just a glitch with OBS. It's weird, although. Once I do the stop, I think I'll try something else for a bit. Or I could keep going. Because I do want to level up my busing quite quickly. I think level 5 I can drive that white one here. And I might switch over to that because, I mean, this is barely a bus to me. It's basically a van. In fact, I think it technically counts as a van, but you can buy like a license for it to be a bus.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that leveled up my busing quite a bit. I'm at 9. Okay, what do I need to be to drive this? Okay, I need to be a level 20 and regular vehicles, like just in general. And then level 10 buses. What do I need to be to drive this one? Gotta see which one. Let me look at the school bus. Okay, sorry about that. My dad was in here talking for a second. Um, Let me go back over here and see what there is. I like the running animation. Looks funny. Also, I don't know if you knew this, Tiger Plays, but you are able to go in here. I think you can even go in the other part. If I remember correctly, but there's really nothing in here. It'd be cool if they added stuff in here, but I thought I saw that they wanted to do like manual loading at one point. I think that could be cool. Can I drive this? I probably can't. I can. Wait, which ones can I could summon like vehicles to rent or lease, whatever the heck it is. Can I drive? No, that's not it. Where is it? The one I like. Yeah, that I think that's the one you were talking about. I quite like that one. Um, what am I looking for? Can I drive this? No, I need to be level 5. Um, yeah, let me just drive this one then. Over here. See what I can take. I remember this one a bit. I was not a fan of it. I find some of the smaller vehicles just are a little bit too loose at steering and driving. Um, Hiccup. Um, let me. Why it's giving me a view that I can't see from? That's weird. Um, no, I want to stay on this island mostly, I think. Can I do another one over here? Jeez, that's quite a bit I could fit on there, actually. I mean, a lot of this I'm going to have to share with like the profits, so I'm not going to get as much, but um, just do this, because these will go flying. The only thing I wish is I think it does it in order of when you selected them, as far as like the GPS. So it'll probably, yeah, it's going to tell me to go all the way. Interesting. Why is it showing a cargo thing here? I'm going to look into that later. But yeah, it's going to tell me to go all the way over here first, and then here, and I think back down here and here. So I'm going to have to make my own order of which to go. Which one was the biggest one? Like, do you mean the? Oh, I think I know which one you mean. Like the one that kind of has that one like semi thing, but it's attached to like a trailer, or attached to like the box in the back. I think I've driven that one as well. It's quite good. It can hold a lot. If you don't feel like driving like a full-on semi, it it's a good option. So how much? Yeah, I'm gonna be losing a lot off of this, but I'm mostly doing this for the level up. Okay, let's go to the 3.21, then 4.3. I feel like there's another one over that way. That's gonna bother me. I might have to check that out after this because I want to know why it's there. It's probably just a bug. It's still kind of weird. Yeah, the full semi too much right now. It's expensive, and the engine you start with in that semi for how much you're paying for the truck isn't that great. Like it struggles with a lot of things. I remember trying to do a logging truck with one of the flat nose semis, and it did not like that hill at all. See if I spin out. I always like go too fast in this little corner here, and I always think I can make it. I was saying earlier, but I don't think you were here when I was saying that. It's just such a bad corner. Like the amount of times I've gone into that those bushes over there. Surprisingly, I've never gone in the river there. Like I don't even know if that was always there, because I don't seem to remember always having an issue at that spot. Which is why, like, it may not have always been there. It's a kind of, I don't know. It may not have been there. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I've gone in the lake a couple times. I'm half tempted to go and look at buses. You know what? We're not in a time limit here. Wait, one of three. How does three people fit in this truck? That one of three is for passengers, right? I guess that's a larger chair. Yeah, I guess two people can fit in that chair. Okay, let me take a look here. While I'm doing this delivery, I might as well take a look. Yeah, this is the one I haven't driven yet. But it doesn't look bad. Like, I'm trying to think, what would this look like in first person? So, like, I mostly drive buses in first person. I think that would look good with the big window. This one also, I think, would be quite good. How do you get in this one? Oh, right in front of me. I think it's here. This is clearly a Greyhound bus. This is probably my favorite one so far. I quite like that one, just like your normal city bus. And then the school bus. And then they got the smaller one here. I got the one here for 60. I might buy this one first, actually. But yeah. Let me get in here. Okay, I might be doing some illegal driving. Start off the stream saying I'm not gonna follow the rules and not do anything illegal. I've broken several laws, most of them speeding. I'll lock it at 65. I don't use cruise control much in this, actually. I should, but I don't use it much. Oh. I remember there was an update where the draw distance was much better when you had it all the way up. Like, I think you could see the bridge from here. And then they add another, like, beta update and it removed the ability to see that far. I kind of wish you could see certain things far away. Like, I'm not saying render in every little tree and bush from, like, a far distance, but it'd be nice to see the bridge from a further distance. Wait, is that it over there? No, that's not. I'm gonna hit the taxi. Or not taxi, limo. Yeah, I can't see it. It'd be nice if you could. It's really my like big critique with this game is that I just wish the render distance was better, even all the way up. But it's probably something to do with the engine or how they made the game. I mean, if they were to never touch the render distance, I'd be okay with it. Again, I wish they would make it better, but I enjoy the gameplay so much. I don't really care about the pop-up that much. Crap. I want to turn around. Yeah, I want to turn around. I want to. I. I'm an idiot. That's part of my delivery thing. That's why it was there. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I got turned around for a second. Hey, Rocky, how's it going? I can't believe I missed that. I feel so stupid now that I was like, why is there that, when I was looking at the map, I'm like, why is there that dot there? And then it said cargo, and I just didn't register both things. Okay, let's turn up here. Oh, police car. Okay, let's... Um... Yeah, I'll just drop this one off here. Look at this car. Might get that at some point. Nice looking vehicle. Okay. I don't get why they show hitchhikers that you can't pick up. The game's done that for ages. I always thought it was just like... I used to play in servers a lot. And I always thought it was just something to do with like a hitchhiker for a different player on the server. But this is a solo session. It's still showing them. They're taxi. I feel dumb. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought that was like also the signal you give for a hitchhiker as well. Or if you're a hitchhiker, you want to ride. Yeah, that makes sense. I can't believe I didn't think of that. I feel incredibly dumb. Yeah, no, I feel stupid right now. Well, I'm streaming. See, I can't even. I gotta put autopilot on when I do this shit. About an hour so far. I'll probably stream another hour, so I'd say. Okay, that's what I thought it was, because I always assumed it was a hitchhiker, and I always wondered why I couldn't pick them up. But it does make sense if it's for the taxi thing. And like I said, I can't believe I didn't think of that. That shows you how little I drive the taxi in the game, although. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, I love when people go like, what's this going on? Maybe 50, and what I think is a 70. Yeah, now I'm passing. Now he speeds up. It's like they can tell. Oh no, let me read that comment. Yeah, I guess it has been close to 2 years. Jesus. I was saying earlier, like, I've had my computer, I think in April. The end of April, I think it'll be for 2 years. I've had my computer, which is insane to me. Think about that I've had it for that long. I've had mine for 3 years. Yeah. Like, I'm always worried, like, is it gonna start breaking now? And shit, I'm, like, just constantly worried about it. Oh, I'm at 30 grand now, not bad. I think this is the last delivery, too. Yeah. It is good starting out again, but it does feel easier to level up than it used to. I will say that. It definitely... Well, it feels like... Let me reword that. It feels like the normal driving might be a bit more difficult, actually. Level up than I remember. But it feels like leveling up in each specific industry seems a bit easier than it used to. Although maybe it's the same as it always has been. It just feels easier, but it could just be that I know what I'm doing now. Hope mine doesn't start dying after 3 years. I mean, I replaced the graphics card recently because I wanted a bit of an upgrade. So I think that'll last me a while. It's more the CPU I'm worried about, and the motherboard. And what this concerns me a bit is that I am a bit concerned about how long it... Like, I don't know. I'm always worried if I'm using it properly. I don't particularly leave it on all night. Yeah. Like, I cleaned it out like a month ago, and I'm already thinking of cleaning it out again. I do worry too much about it. And like, I guess if something like does like break or something, chances are I'm not going to have to replace every single thing. It's probably going to be a specific thing. I mean, it could be an expensive thing that breaks, but oh, but it's not the CPU. I do. Anything here that looks... Let me pull in here for a minute. What's the difference between... I think they're the same car. Never mind. Not bad. I'd get that bike at some point. Okay. Keep moving here. Okay, I think I've reached level 5, I'm assuming. Find a parking space to summon your vehicle. I think that's something they would have got me to do earlier. Some of these quests seem a bit out of order. I am going to deliver this first. Okay, what is this vehicle? What real-life equivalent is this supposed to be? Because it's a weird friggin' truck. Like, I know you put, like, a trailer on the back. I've never seen a vehicle like this before. Never. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, is it a good truck? Like, I've never used it. Don't know anything about it. It seems, it's a very strange looking vehicle, but I've seen some people on the servers driving it, so it must be some people that like it. Yeah, there is that glitch. Playing this with another buddy last night, and he mentioned there's a glitch where if you go close to those, sometimes they just go flying for no reason. Okay. Okay, new quest. Level up driver to level 7. Okay, let's see. I actually think I would have rather have gone back to spawn. Debating on what I could do to level up quickly. I could just keep driving this. What am I doing? Okay, let me go here. Let's go home. So I'm level 5. Which means I should be able to drive this one at least. I want to see what... I keep forgetting what level this one is. I think it's level 10. Yeah, no, it's level 10 busing. And then level 20 for the regular driving thing. I should be able to drive this one. Although... No, I cannot. What? Wait, can I? I can. Wait, am I supposed to get in from this side? I am. And I feel stupid. Let's do this one. Okay. I'm probably only going to stream for another... What is it? I was gonna stream for like 2 hours, so maybe another 40 minutes. I don't know. It depends on how it goes. I am enjoying playing, although. Look how good the interior is in this one. It's not a bad interior. I mean, all the interiors are basic, but this isn't a bad looking bus by any means. I turn the lights on at night. And let's turn it in here. So what is my level again for regular vehicles? Okay, so I gotta get to 7. It's at 5. I'm glad I came out here for no one. Sometimes annoying when like there's a stop way out of the way you have to go to, and then you get there, and there's no one gets off or no one gets on, and you don't really get any like I don't think you get any XP or anything. I mean, I guess you get XP for still driving around, but still kind of annoying. Oh, there's some people here. That's good. Should be a busier stop.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. try not to be too early, so I don't get that bonus for being on time.
Hello? Hello?
That one woman sounded way too enthusiastic to be on a public transit bus like this. What level am I at? Although, regular, I'm still at 5. This might not be the best way to level up. But I'll probably just keep doing this because I do level up. And I'll also be leveling up my busing and be getting more money. Don't ever say hi to me in the morning or I will put this bus into a tree. That woman said hello in a very strange way. Like, it sounded like she was hiding something. Like she knows something's about to happen that I don't know about. Oh, it's raining now. I can't wait till they have working traffic lights. I know that's something they're going to do eventually. I mean, some cities and towns will have the lights flash amber like this at certain times of night because there's not enough traffic to justify having to have it running normally. But I don't know. I think for a I think it would be nice to have them working at some point, which they did say they will. Yeah, they are all too excited. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun driving a bus in these games. But they are far too excited to be getting on the bus. Oh, too late. Gotta look at something for a second. Okay. Dude. I mean, I guess he probably has to go somewhere specific, but why are you waiting for a taxi right at the bus stop? Kind of weird. What is my level now? I'm just checking to see if it still hasn't gone up. I'm hoping by the time I've done this run, it will have gone up. That's the hope, at least, that it would go up. I just ran a stop sign. Yeah, I'm glad I have the rain on low, because I'm not really a fan of it. I know it makes it more challenging and stuff, but I just prefer it to be clear out. Plus, I notice it does take a hit on my FPS. Not too dramatic or anything, but still.
Thank you very much.
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 Thank you.
Now, did that level up? It still didn't. What should I do? It did good for money, although. Look at that. Let me go. Actually, let's stop this run. We need to be at a bus stop. Yeah, apparently this doesn't count as being at a bus stop when I do this, because I tried this earlier. I'll just abandon the bus if I need to. You know what? Just leave the bus. I don't need it. Someone else's problem. I'll walk to the dealership. It's right over here. Could do some garbage truck gameplay. Yeah, they are. They're all so excited. Like, even when they said, I think I already read that comment of yours. But yeah, even when they were getting off, they're like saying bye so enthusiastically. No, I would spend all my money on this. If I could drive it. I'm assuming if I wait, let me look here. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm assuming if I couldn't drive it, it would tell me. Buy. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah. Yeah. I know that's pretty much all my money gone, but I'm gonna drive it. I like this vehicle. I find it's a nice interior too, like the shape of the window in front and everything. We go and just put some. I put a paint job on the thing. Okay, let's see the options. No, I could just. Ooh, I could just make it blank. But cancel for a second. Make it white. Then put some kind of livery on it. I've recently started to try to understand like the whole livery system. I just didn't feel like learning it before, quite honestly, but it's quite easy. Also be careful of how much money I do have. You have anything that looks like an arrow could work. And they have like a little mail logo. I'm kind of surprised they don't. I'll probably do something with the arrow on it then. That almost looks like it could be a letter that's opened. If you... Oh, what? I'm going to use that. We'll say it's abstract. Color. That saves my colors in my other profile. That's good to know. Let me move this over. I gotta go back to do that. I don't need anything overly difficult or over the top. Put it above the wheel thing. Is there a way I can... Yeah, that's pretty good. Anything else? I'll probably change it eventually. It's just something small for now. Also, can I change the page? Okay, I want to look. Is that... I cannot change any of the body of that, because I could change that red to blue, I would. And I could put the little logo. Yeah, no, I'm just going to leave it how it is. Unless... Wait, let me go to body again. No. I know what I should do. I want to try something actually now. Let me go back here. Let me even look at this in option before I... Okay, I can do that. Let me try changing the size of this for a second. Doesn't look completely straight. Although it could be the way the vehicle... This is a horrible position I parked in. I think it is straight, actually. Actually, let's put it in the middle here. And then make it bigger again. Okay, go back. See if I can put a circle around it. That one kind of looks nice. Option, color. I don't know if I like it now that I'm looking at it. I have to center this like this. No, no. See why that almost looks centered, but I know it isn't. I can see that it's not centered, which is going to bother me. Also, it doesn't even look that good, so no, I'm not going to use that one. What about this one? And then option. No, go back. Make it bigger. See, that's just too, almost too thick. I think I'm obsessing too much over a paint scheme. I think that's fine. Then go here to this one. And then just make this smaller. Then go back again. This one. No, don't click. Oh, no, that was the right thing. Mirror. It's gonna get cut off by the wheel thing a bit, but I think that's okay. Go back. Okay, there. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It kind of looks like a house. Also, kind of looks like an arrow. Yeah, it kind of looks like mail with an arrow above it. Okay, let's see what we could take here. Try to do these in order. Okay. Oh, that was not. No, let's not do that again. Is there? Do I have to go this way? Did I click to put? Yeah, I'm not doing that one. I must have clicked it thinking it was in a different location. I don't want to go on that bridge right now. Yeah, unload. I think I still have. I think I actually have quite a bit of cargo space left. I'll stop over to the small little farm thing next door here, and see if there's anything. There must be something available. At least that's the thought process here. No, I think these are all going to be too... Yeah, these are all too big. Okay. I'll take another quick stop at, like, I think it's like a post office thing up here. I'll just look there briefly, and then... I want to try to maximize as much this, and that was stupid. I shouldn't have cut that track off. Yeah, that's not even worth me You know what? I'll do it. It's right next to it. Why not? Can't hurt things. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't. I mean, it's not much, but it was literally right down the road, so might as well have taken it. I do wish so when I'm in this camera, say I'm looking like this, and then I go third person. I wish when I went back to first person, it would already reset the camera. I just gotta remember to reset it before I go to third person, then it's not a problem, so it's not really a biggie. The frame rate seems to drop when I cross that bridge there. Then as soon as I get across it, it's fine. It's interesting. It's a parking lot, not a road. So I'm assuming the 2.6 kilometer one is the first one I'm going to do. Unless one of those other ones is closer. One of them says 3 something. I can't read the other. I think they both start with a 3, so I'll do the 2 kilometer, 2.3 kilometer one. Actually, that bus was driving the right speed, so I can't complain too much about it. That's the new, I think it's a crane slash tow truck. Also, I don't think I mentioned it, but I quite like the idea of this camera. You can kind of good view if you just want to take a look at your cargo in the back. I mean, this vehicle you can just turn around and see it like that, but still, I think it's a good idea. Good implementation. Okay, 400 or 300 meters. A second, let me hit this thing. I appreciate that they put these new signs here because I'm pretty sure these are new. I don't remember them always being around some of these roads. I think it's good to have more signs. And there's another one of those ghost things to hit. Oh, this one's moving a bit. Okay, is there anything else I could take? There is a couple of things I could take that are going. Yeah, take a couple of those. That's a little over $3,000 that I just took there stuff. You count the two of them. That'll be good to. That'll be good to bring up the profits. What is my level? It's only at 6. Geez, it is. Again, it could be because I'm not specifically driving like a car. I can't remember if like driving, because I know like driving this does still level up the regular driving skill, but I don't know if driving a car specifically helps more with leveling that up. Also, I don't remember. Like, do you have to do that race mode to level up your racing, or are you able to level up racing like just doing like driving in this regular map? Because I can't remember that as well. Because I remember having a hard time leveling up the racing. Because if you want to drive an ambulance, you have to be a certain level with the taxi skill and with racing. And I can't remember how I leveled up the racing skill, but I don't think it's as simple as taking a car to the track and driving on it. I don't think that counts towards it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to figure that out because I don't remember how to upgrade it. I think you have to go to the racing mode, which I'm not a big fan of, like that racing mode, like the one you click on from the menu. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not. It feels like it hasn't really been touched much, and I understand why they wouldn't because this is so much better, like driving in this area. No, it doesn't matter for driving skill, and doesn't matter for and racing. Okay, I thought there was a men. Let me go. I don't know why I'm acting like I can't look. Look, I'm. I think there used to be. I could have. Yeah, race. Um, start. See. Um, and this is the only way like I've seen like to level up the racing skill that I knew of. And I like it's. I don't know. Honestly, I'd rather you just have to race on the track and go in a circle. I don't know. Give the tracks more purpose. But yeah, I'm not as big of a fan on it. Of it. I don't know if it's just something they're trying. I don't think it's been touched much. Um, yeah. So I wait. So do I just have to get on the racetrack with a car basically and drive around and it'll count? Because that's what I can't remember. I'm sure it tells you. But see, like from what I remember, like you see in the top corner, it shows the little truck icon. I don't remember it showing a racing icon. I seem to remember that's the reason why I didn't just drive around on the track because I assumed where it didn't show the icon that it wasn't leveling up. But if that's all you gotta do, then that's what I'll do. What the heck did this guy buy? I'd be a nosy male driver. Like I'd be, or not male drive. Well, not like gender male, like parcel. I'd be a nosy, or no, apparently Americans don't use the term parcel. I'd be a nosy delivery driver. Jesus, that was difficult to say. But we got there at the end. Wait, does he have something else? Why didn't it take it all? Okay. But I want to try something. So if I do this, and then go like this with the camera, then go back to this mode, tell it to go forward. Yeah, okay, it does change it forward. Then, okay, that's good to know. If you want to make a bit more money, join a big server. The town bonus on there is oh yeah, that's what I did with my other profile. Um, yeah, that's um I did that with my other profile. And welcome to the stream, by the way. But yeah, I decided with this one, like I don't want to join any larger servers. 'Cause I kind of want to see like how much more of a challenge it is. Like, if it is more of a challenge, I think it is a little bit more difficult and tedious. Like you really have to see what industries feed into what businesses and stuff. It's kind of like a big puzzle you got to put all together. Am I speeding? Oh no, someone else is. I could say. But yeah, my other profile, I play in servers all the time. They're quite fun. Like everyone's very welcoming. Also, racing is fun with other. It is. Yeah, no, like this community for this game so far, it's definitely grown more. I've noticed in the past couple months, but it it's very welcoming, which a lot of community like gaming communities, I don't think you can really say that. But everyone seems very nice. Like I remember I was on what was the server called? I'm trying to remember. Workers League, I think. Because I got like a crazy good ping to that. I got like 10 to 20 for ping to that server for some reason. But anyways, my point being, one of the first days I was on there, I didn't see someone at an intersection and they like ran right in. Like I ran right into them and tipped. And then the guy, he was driving a tow truck. Instead of getting mad at me, he just got the tow truck and helped me tip the car back over. Like everyone's very nice. Is there is a little bit of everything for yeah, no, that is the beauty of this game, is that there is a little bit of everything for everyone. There's all sorts of things. Like, and I've been reading their on their server or the Discord server, they have like a suggestion tab, and I've seen lots of great suggestions. Like one of the ones I've seen I've mentioned a few times now. I think it'd be really cool to see some sort of farming, but I don't think it'll happen probably. At least not for a long time, because that'd be so much work for them. There's like 2 or 3 people I think making the game. That'd be so much work to implement a farming system, but I think that'd be cool to be able to drive a tractor and stuff. But I don't know. It's just there's so many great ideas. Like I've seen people suggest planes and trains. I think could be interesting. But even if the game were to stop development right now, I'd be satisfied with this game because there's just so much to do in it. Like it's a really like people look at the graphics and just assume there's not much to it. Apparently, all people judge now are graphics, which, by the way, I like the graphics and the art style. I think it's great. But there really is, like, it's quite in depth. Like, you gotta watch all the industries, and what you do really does affect the town. Um, yeah, I don't think I can usually pick up things here, because I need other stuff to produce stuff. Oh, look. Oh, I can't load it. Okay. Let me see here. Where would be the closest thing that I could pick something up? I could go over this way. Or I could go back. Let's go back here. Yeah. And like sometimes I'll just like on my other profile, I have a lot more vehicles, but I usually just like, or not usually, but sometimes I'll just drive this little box truck because I like driving it. I mean, I don't make a lot of money from it, but I just like driving it some days. So, like, it's not always just about making money in the game for me. Like, some days I just feel like driving something fun, doing some smaller deliveries, and let me check here. And yeah, I just do that instead. Okay, let's load a couple of these. A couple of these. A couple of these. These are all very close by. What's in the back here? Okay. I think there was something over here. I do wish, although, when you grabbed a bunch of things, the GPS would lock onto the closest one. Oh, those may have been closer, actually. Now, this is definitely closer. It's okay, although, because at least it shows where they all are, so I know where the closest one is. But yeah, something else I want to try to figure out soon is the, with the hiring system for, like, AI. There's another one of those ghost things. I don't get what that's for. If it's some, like, event that they're doing. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm speeding. God damn it, don't try to outrun them. I wonder how much I was speeding by. I am kind of curious. I pulled over. How much was that? But oh, only 100. I thought I looked up and saw the 2004 there from the pumpkin box. And I was like, what kind of scam are these people running here? No. It must have been like 30 or something. 'Cause I didn't think I was going that fast. And also sometimes, like, you'll see that the speed cuts in and out. That's something that could be improved a bit. And I think they also said they are going to put speed signs on the roads eventually, so that will be good. Yeah, there's really not much else. I'm trying to think of, like, negative things about the game to say. I mean, there's stuff that's just not finished yet, but that's not really negative. It's early access. And this is specifically a beta build of the early access, so I guess, where is it? Where's the road? There's a road here I don't like. This one. Yeah, this one's really wide. Like, the lanes on it are really wide, and I do wish they changed that. Because some of the lanes are a bit wide. Some of them aren't. Most of them aren't, but specifically this road. That's the only other thing I can think of. It's like a negative. There's not much that, like, I don't like. I mean, I've talked about the pop-up, which fine. It's not like it doesn't ruin the game for me at all. Some games the pop-up would, like, drive me nuts to the point I wouldn't want to play it, but the gameplay and content in this game is so good I don't really care that the pop-up's not the best. I also saw that they might, on their, I what, they had like a little, I forget what site it was on. They had like a little board of like things they wanted to do. I saw they wanted to do like manual loading and unloading. I'm hoping that also means for smaller trucks like this, because I'd actually prefer, if I had an option, to actually physically get out of the vehicle and hand them their, like, whatever they ordered, whether it's like a small little parcel or a larger box. I think it'd be cool to actually, like, have that option. It was a highway. We only had the first island back. Yeah, that was a pretty old road. I seem to remember from gameplay I've seen. Like, I've had the game for like think I said like a year and 8 months. Almost, or it might be going on 2 years. No, not quite yet. But anyways, that doesn't matter. My point is that I haven't been here since the very beginning, but I have seen gameplay from the beginning, and this game is definitely, I mean, even since I got it, it's changed a lot. It's such a like, the developers are so good at adding stuff, and when they add stuff, it's great. Like the content, like they've never really added anything that I haven't liked. There's one car they added that I didn't, I just haven't been like I forget what vehicle it was. I just didn't like how it drove, but that's probably just how it's configured, and I could probably like if I get better tires or different like parts for it, it would probably run better. I forget what it was called though. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Um, what level am I now in the drive? I'm still at 6. I need to get to 7. Let me get out for a second. Okay, I'm almost at 7. What did it say about police? Interesting. Oh, shit, I was looking at the chat. It was highway. Yeah. Yeah, I think when I first got the game, there was only the one island. I'm yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just the one island. Then they added the newer one, which they're slowly starting to fill out. I'm I've said it before, I'm really hoping they put some kind of city or something in here. Really give a reason to come down here. I mean, you can come down here for oil, like to do oil runs and stuff, but there's a reason already. But I think it'd be cool to have a city in the desert, I think. And like maybe it could be like a bit of a bigger city too. And like and then yeah, that'd be fun to do like bus missions back and forth, taking them all the way down there. But like I don't want it to come across like it's like that I'm not grateful, like that I'm like that that I'm needy, like, oh give me this, 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 and this. Because like I love the game so much, I think it has so many possibilities. And like I put in the title, the game has a lot of potential. I don't mean that I think I said, yeah, this game is great and it has a lot of potential. That's what I put in the title. Um, I'm not trying to suggest that it's not already great or anything. Um, I think it is already great. I just think there's so even more stuff they could add. Like I think the possibilities are. I mean, I wouldn't say endless, but it's a lot. They've done such a great job with this game. There's not much negative I have to say. Okay. This How many can I load? Yeah, that's worth it. I know that's going up the mountain there, but I should be able to get up there. I think. I know if I was driving like the semi, I'd struggle. I'd definitely struggle with that semi, especially with like the base engine that comes with it. But we'll see what happens. What I think could be a good idea around the oil, an outlaw town where there are lots of missions where you can drive spot with cops. Maybe they could put cop checkpoints around. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be a cool idea. Like I kind of thought, like I don't know if you mean Western town when you say outlaw. I'm assuming you should mean more of a criminal town. But I think it'd be cool, like maybe if like the town was more of like still in modern day, but an older run downtown. I think in like the desert would be kind of cool. Um, I think I think that would really bring a dynamic. I'm like, oh, a minute. Oh, set destination. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till which one is which? I'm gonna wait till I do this delivery, then I'll do what they want me to do next. Visit dealership and level driver up to level 10. Yeah, there's like, so many opportunities. I mean, I've seen some people suggest like a harder core survival mode type thing where you have to like worry about hunger and stuff. I wouldn't be opposed to that as long as it wasn't forced upon people. But I think the game is fine as it is right now. But yeah, there's so many things. One of the things I thought of the other night, then I looked on their ideas board, which to see if it was there, which people already suggested it, was like a car, like a ferry boat to transport cars. I think that'd be cool to like drive a boat across. Like what they could do is have the bridges that you have to pay a certain toll, and then maybe the ferry could be a little bit cheaper, but it would take a bit longer, maybe. And then you could operate the boat and make money from that if you wanted to. But I know that would be like that would involve like developing like a whole thing for water. Because right now there's not really waves in it. They might want. I mean, I don't know if they'd want waves in the water. Like it would be a lot of work to add boats, I think. And I've also thought like the planes would be cool. I said that earlier. Um, like having like maybe like a tiny little passenger plane could be cool. Like if they had a city of some sort at the bottom of the map, you could go up from where is it? It's Jeju Airport. Yeah, right up here, and deliver it out like people like if there was a city here, you could go all the way there. Again, they don't need that stuff. It's just something that'd be cool. But yeah, I could talk hours about like ideas I think would be cool for this game. But then like again, like I think it's I think it was originally like one person that made the game, but I think there's a few more people now. My point being, it's a very small team, so I don't expect like they're gonna have every feature people want. I think that's unreasonable. Also, this is the road I was talking about. These lanes, in my opinion, like way too wide. You could fit two. But again, I think, like you said, this is an older road, so that's probably why. But I do hope someday they change it a bit. I think this road also changed a bit. Like, I don't remember there being so many trees and bushes. It's a very nice road here. Or have the bridge at the start be broken. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, I'm assuming obviously for like servers, it probably wouldn't like it'd either be already repaired or broken or already repaired or wouldn't be broken in the first place. But like, yeah, no, I see what you mean. Like, actually having to work to like rebuild it, and like I know they have like construction sites, and some of them they plan on putting stuff at. Maybe have it that like you start off with a whole bunch of stuff not built, and then could deliver stuff to build it, which would then open more industries and businesses, and help grow the economy. I could see them doing something like that, and I thought I heard they might be locking players to this. Yeah, like yeah, I think that would be a good idea. And I've seen other people suggest like eventually maybe adding more islands and then having like different islands representing different countries. And I think that could be a cool idea as well. Again, that'd be a lot of work, but they were to add more islands. They wouldn't have to be gigantic or anything. Like this one they added is huge. I'm kind of surprised they wanted to add something that big. So far, it's handling itself pretty well, but not really up the mountain yet. I still got, I mean, directly up 500 meters here, but on the road, I still got, I think it's 1.8 kilometers. I think that's what it's showing. Or is it showing the destination over there? Maybe, I don't know. When I mentioned about the draw distance, about being able to see certain things earlier, it would be nice if you could see the bridge. You could see the island, but you can't see the bridge. But I'm assuming that's just something to do with how it was made. Again, I could have sworn there was a beta, or a beta build, that you could see the bridge further away. And then they changed something, and then I remember not being able to see as far. But I'm pretty sure there was like an update where they tried something, and you could see a bit further, and then they changed it. And again, the game is not fully released yet, so they might. It's actually really crazy to sit like I'm playing an early beta build of an early access game, not an early beta, but a beta build of an early access game, and it still has so much to do, and it's so polished for the most part. There's like the only issues I've really had as far as bugs is, I guess, with the controller or occasionally. That's not really a big deal. They've all kind of fixed themselves. I don't mean to sound like I'm on their payroll or anything, but I'm just that much of a fan of this game. I've seen people describe it as like, and if you've like played GTA and like done the side missions and like the older games where you can like drive an ambulance, be a taxi driver and stuff, it kind of reminds, like, it's kind of similar to that in the sense that it's almost like a GTA side mission game almost. I forget how this drives in the snow. We're about to see. I will use sport mode for this. It at least gives the illusion of going faster. I don't know if it actually helps. I think it does a little bit. I haven't been up here in a while. I don't come up here much. Jeez, that was a good haul. I know it's sorry, that was loud. I know it's like the 10th of February. I'm not joking. Being up here hearing the music kind of makes me feel Christmassy. Like in like excited for Christmas type of way. Oh, that's what is it? I don't know what it is. Does it say what it is? I think it's just lights. I can't tell if it's actually like a specific thing. Something I do want to focus on, which I never really did before, was the buying properties. Where I largely played on servers, I never had to buy properties. Is the pop-up always that weird on these vehicles? I don't remember it being that bad on my bus. Well, actually, I'm gonna fast travel back down the hill. And then when I need the vehicle, just call it to the teleporting thing. I can just call it now, actually. I prefer to drive that. Look again. I am curious. So that I never noticed the pop-up. Well, see, now it's okay. Yeah, you could see it from quite far. I think it's just something to do with being up there. Oh, now it disappeared. That is strange. Probably a bug or something. That's like the first thing that you could call a bug that I've seen. really. Today, at least. Ah, fill it up now while I'm thinking about it. So I think that fell over. I might do some pizza deliveries after a bit, because those are always fun to drive that little bike and go around delivering pizza. Well, I have been streaming for 2 hours, which I said I'd stop at 2 hours, so I probably won't be streaming much longer. But this has been quite fun starting over again, I gotta say. Um, they're gonna try to force me to buy something. I don't want to. Just got more money. You can take a. I'm not taking a loan from the bank. You can get me to do a lot of things. I'm not taking a loan from the bank. Yeah, I should buy a vehicle. Is there a thing to call it? There is. Um, also, I don't think I'm going to sell any vehicles I buy. I want to have like one of every vehicle. So I think it'd be fun to not really sell anything that I buy. If I buy something by mistake, then I'm stuck with it. I mean, maybe later on I'll sell some stuff, but at least for now, like I'm not selling vehicles just to make money. I thought that was a police car. And also, I see, I don't mean to keep going back to this map, but I want to show things off. I see here, this was added a while back in here, more recently, but not like recent, like, I think like, wasn't it added like September or something? Anyways, my point being, I see they've added a lot of these difficult roads to drive on, which they're even kind of making it feel a bit like SnowRunner in some ways, where with challenging roads to drive on. It's like they're really kind of adding, like I mean, you said earlier, you said earlier, Puma, but they really do have something for everyone. Like, and I think that's great. Like, that's why it wouldn't. I think it's. I don't know. I mentioned farming a few times now. I think it'd be hard to do, but it wouldn't. Parking here is not allowed. Interesting. So they actually have park. Wait. So you actually get towed? Now I'm curious. Police can tow your vehicle. That's a cool detail. Like I never even noticed that. I mean, I saw that message earlier, but I park here. Really? Okay. Right in front of a bus stop. I am not taking a loan unless I have to. Okay. Level up your driver to level 10. Buy. I already bought that vehicle. Can that count? Actually, I know what I'm going to buy. It doesn't say where I have to buy a vehicle from. I'll go to the junkyard. Get a vehicle from there. I think that's the one I already got. Could be a cool little one. It's also cheap, so yeah, I'm going to buy this one. Still more than I want to spend right now, but I don't think I've ever driven this vehicle before. Interesting. What is... Never mind. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say because I feel like an idiot. Jesus, this thing's... Yeah, it's on comfort mode. That's weird. It's very slidey. It's not a bad car on the inside. See how fast I can go here. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I guess some of the engine sounds aren't the best also. I'm gonna pretend I didn't do that. How much is it to repair this thing? Paint. Anything else? Oh, that wasn't a bad. What was that one? Wait, so can you actually... Look here. Can I actually open the back of this? Oh, that's... I wish you could open the back of this and, like, carry stuff and do, like, almost like an Uber delivery. Paint. I'll just do that and then make the car a strong color. I actually don't mind that green. Yeah, let's make it green. Okay, what else can I buy for it? Look down here for a second. Yeah, I thought I could turn this into a taxi. It looks like something. No, if it's a bus license. Trailer hitch. Not a bad little car. I'm thinking I might... What are we at for time? Yeah, I'm thinking this might be the end of this stream for now, but I'm going to stream this again soon. I think. Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't want to keep playing. I might keep playing. Yeah, let's keep playing for a little bit. What am I looking for, though? Let's do some more deliveries. Now let's go over to the actual warehouse then. I'll probably get more stuff. let's do this one. Yeah, that's good. Seems like a good amount. How much is back here? Pretty good, actually. Okay. Um, so I have the... Yeah, I'm just gonna go along the coastline. Drop them off that way. It's probably the best way to do it. Gotta slow down a bit. I'm going too fast. I'm kind of curious, like where they take the car if you park in like a no parking zone. Do they just take it to Would they take it to the junkyard maybe, or maybe the police station? Also, like, you actually see the tow truck take it. There's a question. Okay, I'm passing this guy. Eyes bag. Oh, you're downloading Star Citizen. Well, let me know how that game is. There's an example of how you do. Never mind. I'm not gonna get on a game. I've never played. That's not fair. I've heard, I've heard good things. I've also heard some really bad things. If it's the game I'm thinking of, at least that's the one that's been in like early access for like 20 years. I'm exaggerating, obviously. Or am I thinking of it? It could be a different one. Shit. I've hit 9 now. I mean, if it's good, I'd play it. I just don't like. I don't know. I don't know if it would be my type of game. I haven't passed one yet, have I? Because I've kind of just been following the line there. A lot of these small buses out on the roads today. Also, I mentioned about the roads being wide earlier. Um, it kind of works for this area, but like I would prefer like if the shoulder was more like the one on the left side than on the right. It does feel a bit unnecessarily wide. But I think they're going for a certain look. I don't really know what that look is. I just think they're going for a certain look. Reviews are saying the game is good now. Okay. That's good. It just seems like it's been a long time that they've been doing that game. That's the thing that does have me intrigued, is that it's an open world space exploration survival game. That does really interest me. By the way, if you want, I can talk after I'm streaming. I know you mentioned it before you left earlier, but I don't know how much longer I'm streaming. It's, I mean, I said 2 hours. It's already 2.5 hours. I'm just really enjoying the game right now, and I'm enjoying the stream, so why I've kept going. But I probably am closer to being done this stream than at the start. Although I was only supposed to stream NHL 05 for like 2 hours, and it ended up being like 5.5 hours. I don't think that's going to be this long, but my point is I'm bad with time when it comes to these things. I just want to look here. I'm curious. Oh, it's for the garbage can. I thought that meant like there. Wait, can you buy shit here? We're parked in the middle of the road for a second. What is the store icon for? Oh, cool. And Jerry. I don't remember those always being there. Yeah, I will definitely take a few jerry cans. Um, yeah, because I could see myself running out of fuel. That seems like the kind of thing I do. Also, I've said this before, but I want to drive that bus. I haven't gotten to yet. It looks like a very cool bus. I think that's based on another Greyhound bus as well. If I remember correctly. Would you rather I'd rather have a game be released in buggy like Starfield? Yeah, don't even get me started on Starfield. Waste of goddamn money that was. Um, no, I do think although there's a point where your game is in early access so long that I don't know word this. I think you can question the. I think it's fair in some cases to question the seriousness of how serious they actually are about fully releasing it, the game. I'm not saying that necessarily applies to Starfield, but that game's been in early access for like what, 10 years, longer maybe. It, I don't know. It just seems to me like I've heard people say like the engine's already kind of outdated, as well, and stuff, and I don't know. It to me it. I think 10 years is too long, if I'm being honest. Although if it's a good game, which I after I haven't played it, so I don't know if it's a good. If it's a good game, then go ahead, keep doing what they're doing. I'm just saying from the outside, like looking in, it seems kind of odd. That I guess that's would be what I'd say. It seems kind of odd, especially for how much they're charging for some things. Because I know, I think you were telling me you can buy like ships and stuff, but I think some of them are quite expensive. And yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Again, if the game is good, then keep doing what they're doing. But I have heard from what little I don't like follow the game religiously or anything, but what little I've heard some people say it's good, but I've also heard people saying that it shouldn't be this buggy for how long it's been out in early access. And I think that's perfectly fair criticism. Yeah. And yeah, it did take them 10 years to be where at the, God damn it. 2016, 20, oh, God, I feel old now. Thank you, Rocky. The game is free? Which game is free? I thought Starfield was like, I thought to play Starfield, you had to buy like a $50 or $60 ship. Maybe I'm thinking of a different space game. But yeah, with No Man's Sky, they fully released it. Like they released that saying, "No, it's a great game." That's a great comeback story, although the whole No Man's Sky thing. Um, yeah, I think they really bounced back with that. I'm glad they did. I'd like to see other games do that. Hint, hint, City Skylines 2. However, yeah, I mean, that's a whole other. I mean, we've talked about it before with that game, but that game's a shit show, to put it lightly. Like, and after what they did, because I was really looking forward to their life sim game, Life by You. After what they did to that, I don't. When I see the Paradox logo, it doesn't give me too much, not hope, but I don't trust the Paradox logo and branding anymore. I'll put it like that. It's free to download, Star City. Oh. But don't you need to like buy ships or something with real money, or am I thinking of a different game? I could have sworn that was Star Citizen one. Like, don't you have to pay for something to play it? That's what I thought. But I'm clearly showing you how much I follow this game. Um, let's see what's over here. I'm gonna try something with the parking again. If I just park here, will it say something? It will. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I'm confused, and I don't know what fucking game I was thinking of. Maybe I'm losing it. It's very possible I'm losing it. Also, I don't know if you were here watching for this when it happened. I think it was when you were gone. I don't know if you knew this, but you can like get tickets and get towed if you park in certain spots now. If it's not a proper parking spot. See if I can park here. Yeah, see, parking's not allowed here. Police can tow your vehicle. Kind of a cool feature. I think there's a cargo hub around here. No, it's over there. Okay, I see where I gotta go. Oh, the ships are optional to buy. Support. Oh, but you can buy the same ship in game apparently with game See, I didn't know that. See, that changes it then. That changes it quite a bit. So you can play the game for free then. Like you can still get enjoyment out of the game, or do you? So there's nothing you have to pay for, correct? 'Cause if that's the case, then that changes it completely. Take your time, I guess. I mean, I would still say they're charging money for ships, so they should maybe try to hurry up and release it a bit quicker. But that does change it a bit. How much do I need to drive this? I might buy this truck then if I can. I'm able to drive it because that's not a bad truck. It holds a lot. Let me look over here, although. We go here and back up this thing. Okay, there. Go back over to the main area. Free download. Yes, it's free. Huh. I could have sworn it, like you had to pay something to play it at one point. Let me know how it goes. Well, I am curious. And like I said, if you are on after I'm done one of VC, I can. I'm very curious how it goes. That's why one of the reasons I had no interest. Oh yeah, I have room for that. Now, if that was 100 gigabytes on my Xbox or PlayStation, it would cut my internet right out because of reasons. Okay, I want to go a different route. I want to do something stupid. I want to go up this way. That dirt road up here. I think it's this way, and then over here. I don't usually take this road because it can be quite difficult to drive on, especially when you have a truck with a shitty engine. Let's see how it goes. Sent you the download link. Oh. Okay. So far, it's handling it quite well. I think that's most of the hill. Oh, no, it goes off a bit more here. Never mind. Yeah, I was wrong. It's raining. That's not going to help. So yeah, tomorrow, I might stream again tomorrow. With the Four Nations hockey tournament going on, I might either stream that in NHL 25, or I might play the World Cup of Hockey for 20, why is a bus going up here? 2017, but I'm not sure. I might not. Especially if, and I know this will mean nothing to most people who don't watch hockey, especially if Crosby isn't playing for Canada. That's gonna lose a lot of the me wanting to watch, to be honest. But if I don't play that, I might either play this again. Maybe The Sims. They re-released those Sims games, and I was thinking of streaming one of those. Or whoa. Or I might go back to Sims 3, maybe. I might be stuck here. I knew when it started raining this was a bad omen. Wait, I'm determined. Yeah, I think I can get out of this. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this. I'm pretty confident. But yeah, I don't know like the proper configuration, but I'd like to do some logging missions. I just can't get the proper configuration for a truck, semi truck. Like I struggle with no matter what. But maybe it's just supposed to be difficult, and there is no easy way to get up here. But I don't know if either of my semi trucks on my other profile ever had the top engine. So it's very possible that that would be why I didn't get up there. Did more of a California stop there. A police car. Not tow truck. This all here, by the way, this is new. I'm positive this is new. And it's beautiful. Like just all the trees. I hope they do this in more areas instead of just putting like a few bushes. It just looks. I mean, there's bushes, but there's so many like flowers there. You can see some trees. It's a very nice area around here. They did a really good job with this. Okay, let's see. We're almost done. Hopefully this levels up my driving to level 10. It should. No, maybe not. Yep, level drive. Yep, I leveled up. No, I didn't. It said level up driver to 10, and I looked at... Somehow I didn't really clue into that was already there, that text. And I just read it as leveled up to 10. Could do some police stuff later. I swear I pay attention when I drive. Although I may have been very close to driving into those barrier things. I'm kind of tempted to park in like a no parking zone and just stand there and watch and see what happens. Where's the other one? God damn it, I went back too far, or went over too far. I'll do this one first. Oh, it's at the post office thing over here. Oh boy. That was not a great corner. I've come close to tipping this thing a couple times now. It still lags when just when I cross that little bridge for some reason. And then once I get off it, it seems to be fine. Okay, let's see. Is there anything quick and over? Might as well do that. It's right across the road here, I think. Yeah. What is the point of me mailing this? Look, he's right over the... Walk. Just walk to the building. I mean, I'll gladly take their money to do it, but seriously, just walk to the building. It's only $154, but I'm $154 more richer than I was a couple seconds ago, so why not do it? I'm gonna do the bigger parcel right now. That should that will potentially level me up. I think that should do it. Did that not do it? That did not do it. How close am I? Yeah, I'm gonna try to level up to 10 before the stream ends. That could be the goal to end, and then I'll end the stream there. Honestly, with how much I'm enjoying this, I might play this or stream this tomorrow. I do, like I said, I do want to stream The Sims at some point. Which one? I'm not sure yet. I think that's everything from here. How? Hey, close. Let me park. Am I allowed to park here? Are they gonna get all mad? Not allowed to park here either. I think I can level that up quite quickly. Yeah, I know that's just an asset. But they have a harvester right there. That'd be so cool to drive. I hope they do add stuff like that that's playable and usable. But I think that is a large ask. I don't want to go too far. Yeah, let's see. That should be good. What am I carrying anyways? Stuff. Carrying stuff. gonna pass this truck here. Oh, I completed it. I'll drop this off. Create a company at City Hall and build your own fleet. You can assign company buses to your route, gather bus passengers as destination. Okay, let's close that for now. I'm gonna speed up because I do gotta use the washroom. And then I'll end the stream. After, oh. Well, that was bound to happen eventually. How much is it gonna cost me? Still the stuff I do. Yeah, I think it's might have to do with the sport mode. So I'm just gonna not drive it that fast. What's over here? Create drive record. Create company. Where do I need to drop this off at? Okay. Oh! Yeah, I can't drive fast with this thing. I was doing really good, and then I've tipped this thing now twice. I just gotta take my time. It could have to do with the cargo as well. I just thought of. Look at it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's something to do with the cargo. I think the cargo does affect it. I'm pretty sure. I'm like relatively positive. But yeah, it definitely. I mean, I know I am rushing a bit more, but it does seem like it's tipping a bit more than it, like, or more tipsy than it was before. Overseas imports. Almost tipped it again. Jesus, that one was bad too. Okay, let's back this up. That was pretty good. Yeah. So, there we have it for today. This was about an hour longer than I intended on streaming, but I just enjoyed it so much. Thank you all for watching. I will definitely be streaming this again. Again, it could be tomorrow, or might not be. I don't know. I may not feel great because I don't know. I didn't feel the best today, but I felt good enough to stream. So I might stream this tomorrow. Maybe The Sims. We'll see what I decide to do. Or I might make a video on The Sims and then stream this tomorrow. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you're new, consider giving me a follow. And